to my channel. Today is day 10 of 30 of doing the viral beef tallow 10 and trying to determine if it will clear up my skin. So since today is day 10, I figured that I would do, a little story time for you guys, because we've been on this journey together for the last 10 days, and I know a lot of you have probably been wondering, about my acne, how I got acne, kind of what the whole story is behind that. So I got acne around 3 years ago, which is when I turned 40. For some reason, my body decided to go into early perimenopause. And for me, the symptoms of perimenopause, one of the main symptoms that I started with was acne. And I had like really severe acne. I'm talking about pus-filled bumps, my face would itch, and this is me as a 40-year-old adult with this type of acne. And because I had all this acne, my skin just became very, very bad and I've been dealing with this for the last 3 years. And I finally gotten to a point where I figured out how to stop breaking out, but because I've had 3 years of breakouts, I've dealt with the hyperpigmentation, and that's kind of where we are today. How do I finally clear up the hyperpigmentation that I'm no longer breaking out? And now I know you're probably wondering, well, what did you do to stop breaking out? The main thing that I figured out with my breakouts and how to tame my breakouts is I needed collagen. Not just any type of collagen that you're gonna find in the store, but I needed a really good collagen. And so I started making my own bone broth. And I found that me making my own bone broth gave my skin the boost that it was needing. I also minimized my skincare routine. So I just don't do a lot of different products on my skin anymore. And then the third thing that I decided to do or learned is that my skin needed hydration. Hydration was key in order to kind of help with the breakouts, but then I also learned that it just helps with the hyperpigmentation as well. And so that's kind of where we are today. Is using tallow is a kind of natural way of being able to kind of help with the breakouts and the hyperpigmentation as well. So I think that it's also gonna aid in what I have going on. But as you can see, here's my right side. As always, I like to get in and show you that, the front of my face. And here's the left. And so that's just kind of the journey that I've been on with dealing with acne. So we're gonna go in, and this bottle is almost out, so I can tell you how I swear I keep this stuff on deck. Here's my second bottle, so I got a brand new bottle. But I have my pump here, and let's go ahead in and wash. And when you wash, I always wanna make sure that I wet my hand just a little bit, because I wanna rub my hands together really, really well, because you wanna get a really good lather like this before you go in and start washing. So we're gonna go in and just get a really good lather, and then we're gonna start washing. Nice and clean. As always, I go in with my clean skin club cloths, and we're gonna dry our face really well. And I know some of you are probably wondering, well, why do you spend money in getting all those cloths for your skin, or why not just use paper towels or washcloths or whatever the case may be? I just don't. I found that they do, because you use them for everyday use and wash them, and you have detergent and fragrances and all kinds of stuff on them, that it just didn't work well with my face. And as you can see, so I always like to show this to show that it just does clean my skin very well, but it just doesn't put the extra bacteria back on my face. And if you're a person who's battled acne your whole life, it's just things like this make a world of difference in your routine when you are just trying to achieve that goal. So for part of the hydration that I talked about, I'm gonna go in with my rose water and I'm just gonna spray my face with it. Now I like to go in and get nice and drenched, and I just do a little bit of rubbing. So as you can see here, I'm just gonna rub it in just a little. Don't forget your neck, because there's nothing wrong or there's nothing cute about having a nice looking face and a saggy or old neck. So, and then we're gonna go in with our whipped tallow, and I'll just take a dip. Now that I started back adding the rose water back into my routine to get some hydration, I do have to add a rub, you know, just a little bit more to get it, you know, to penetrate into my skin, which is okay. Because I like it, because it's that added hydration that I really, really like and that my skin is needing. And I think that's a step, like I said, that I need is the hydration. And I'm just gonna turn this way and look at the mirror. But I'm just gonna rub in really, really good and then just spread some to my forehead. Because I told you a little goes a long way. You don't need a whole lot. And I'm gonna hit my neck, pull down just a little bit there. And there you have it. This is day 10. I hope you learned a little bit more about me and my acne journey and what I've been dealing with for the past 3 years trying to clear my acne. But I'll give you one more close up of my face on the right. Here's the front, and here's the left. Just look at that hydration and how good it looks. But as always, I'll see you tomorrow on day 11. So you all have a wonderful day, and until next time, toodles.